Hello and welcome to another train set, and the first one for 2026. And today you find us at West Ealing on the Great Western Main Line, so you'll be seen services by Great Western Railway, Elizabeth Line, Heathrow Express, and if we're lucky, some freight as well. Here we find ourselves 345032 with the late running 1435 Elizabeth Line service to Abbey Wood. Here we have 031 and its classmate working a service bound for Bristol Temple Mead, I think. I'll double check in the next clip. So, for that one being said, let's see what's shutting up as 345032 now continues its journey from Heathrow Terminal 4, I think, to Abbey Wood. Oh, hello. We now find ourselves at Heathrow Express service. 387135 and its classmate working a service from Heathrow Terminal 5 to London Paddington. So with that all being said, let us see what West Ealing has to offer. Okay, we've got multiple services turning up. First being a terminating Great Western Railway service from Greenford, as also incoming is the 1439 Elizabeth Line service to Shenfield. 165119 is on the terminating service from Greenford. 345063 brings this running bound for Shenfield from Heathrow Terminal 4. And those pair of IETs that we saw were actually bound for Swansea. And 387140 was on the front of the Heathrow to London service. As we now find ourselves a Elizabeth Line service passing from Abbey Wood to Maidenhead. That was 345023 on that one. Now the fine is the 1439 Elizabeth Line service to Abbey Wood. Okay, soon to pass through now will be a Great Western Railway service from Penzance to London Paddington. 800 304. Soon to pass through now will be 345049, calling her way through with a service from Reading to Abbey Wood, as we'll soon have a Great Western Railway pair of 387s going from London Paddington to Heathrow Parkway. And 387148. Now the plane is the 1445 Great Western Railway service to Greenford, led by 165119. As incoming now is the 1447, I think. Elizabeth line service from Shenfield to Heathrow Terminal 5. Being led by 345014. Also soon to pass will be a Heathrow Express service going from Heathrow Terminal from London Paddington to Heathrow Terminal 5. Yeah, 137 and 133. It's now heading off. It's the 1437 Elizabeth line service to Heathrow Terminal 5. That's for sure. Soon to arrive in now will be a 1450 Elizabeth line service from Heathrow Terminal 4 to Abbey Wood. As we'll also have those 800 319 working a service from Paddington to London Paddington, running back 31 minutes late, that one. It's also incoming will be the 1451 Elizabeth line service from Abbey Wood to Heathrow Terminal 4. Well, they've done the job for you. Three 345-007 leaves this setting for Heathrow Terminal 4 as 345016 heads off for Abbey Wood. See this one when she goes out. Now heading off is 345-007 with the 1451 Elizabeth line service to Heathrow Terminal 4. That previous IAT that we saw was 802113, not 800 319. down in the far distance will be a pair of Great Western Railway 387s going from Didcot Parkway to London Paddington. (387-166) and (387-159). Soon to pass through now will be a pair of Heathrow Express 387 units going from Heathrow Terminal 5 to London Paddington. (387-134) and (387-136). Then we're going to have a Great Western Railway service going from London Paddington to Worcester Foregate Street. (305). Soon to pass through now will be a Elizabeth line service going from Abbey to Reading.
Please stand clear of the edge of the platform as the approaching train does not stop here. (345-05-045), I should say. Soon to pass through now will be a Great Western Railway service going from London Paddington to Penzance. (314). Right then, we're going to have multiple services turning up here. The first being a Heathrow Express service going from London Paddington to Heathrow Terminal 5. (387-132) and 131 bound for Heathrow Terminal 5. Then we're going to have, running 5 minutes late, a Elizabeth line service going from Maidenhead to Abbey Wood. (345-044). Then we're going to have a Great Western Railway service led by 802-003, running a late running service from Oxford to London Paddington. Heathrow Terminal 5.
Soon to arriving now is the 1506 Elizabeth line service from Abbey Wood to Heathrow Terminal 4.
Please speak to a member of staff if you need further assistance. There are usually plenty of seats available on this service. This train is currently at Ealing Broadway.
No, it isn't, because it's just arriving in. Silly mare. Led by 345-059. And off is the 1506 Elizabeth line service to Heathrow Terminal 4, led by 345-059. Soon to arriving now is the slightly delayed 1505 Elizabeth Line series from Heathrow Terminal 4 to Abbey Wood in the form 345022. Very rare, despite a service coming all the way from Heathrow, but can't say I'm not surprised on that one. Soon to come through now will be (387-139) and 13 on a Heathrow Express service from Heathrow Terminal 5 to London Paddington. Soon to arrive in now will be a terminating Great Western Railway service from Greenford in the return of 165119. As incoming now will be the 1509 Elizabeth Line service to Sheffield from Heathrow Terminal 4. Now the flight is the 1509 Elizabeth Line service to Sheffield from Heathrow Terminal 5. Then we're going to have a Elizabeth Line service passing from Abbey to Maidenhead. Good tone already. For 5067, speeding away, bound for Maidenhead. I think railway one. Soon to pass through now will be a Elizabeth Line service going from Reading to Abbey Wood.
The train now approaches platform 4 does not stop here. Please stand clear at the end of the platform. The approaching train does not stop here. 1660.
Led by 345038. There goes a Great Western Railway service bound for London Paddington. As off goes the 1515 Great Western Railway service to Greenford. Those pair of 387s were bound for Dipcot Parkway. 387144 and signpost is on the rear. Find out where that IET has come from. Leading this one in is 345072. See this one when you see the box. Now the pine is the 1515 Elizabeth Line service to Heathrow Terminal 5 with 345070 taking it away. Nice tones from the driver, thank you very much. Oh, hello. We also find ourselves a Heathrow Express service bound for Heathrow Terminal 5. 387135 and 387140, and that previous IET was 800 315 from Bristol Temple Meads to London Paddington.
Currently out of service. Please speak to
Soon to arriving now will be a 1521 Elizabeth Line says from Abbey Wood to Heathrow Terminal 4.
This train is currently at Ealing Broadway.
No, it isn't, because it's arriving to West Ealing right now. Get your facts right, love. So leading this one in for Heathrow Terminal 4 is 345054. You see this one when she departs. Now the pine is the 1521 Elizabeth Line service to Heathrow Terminal 4, led by 345054. As soon to arriving will be the 1520 Elizabeth Line service from Heathrow Terminal 4 to Abbey Wood. As also passing will be a pair of Great Western Railway 387s going from Discontinued Parkway to London Paddington. 387158 and 387167. Incoming now is the slightly delayed 1520 Elizabeth Line says from Heathrow Terminal 4 to Abbey Wood. In the form of 345020. Now the fine is the slightly delayed 1520 Elizabeth Line says to Abbey Wood via Canary Wharf. Soon to pass through now will be a Heathrow Express service from Heathrow Terminal 5 to London Paddington. (387-135) and (387-137). Soon to pass will be a Great Western Railway service from London Paddington to Oxford. (802-016). Our first freight of the day will be a Freightliner 66 going from Wenlock to Felixstowe North. Slowly gaining some speed as she's approaching a single yellow at the minute. Not the fully loaded container train to Felixstowe, but hey ho, what can you do? Let's keep an eye on this thing. Might get bold here, but soon find out in a minute. Yep. As here we have (345-055) going to Maidenhead from Abbey Wood. 66525 rolls through. Sounded like there's a few flat wheels on that one. So there's that one bound for Heathrow. Only about 4 minutes late, I think. About to come through now will be a Elizabeth line service going from Maidenhead to Abbey Wood. The previous Elizabeth line that passed was actually bound for Reading. She's just got given her double yellow, so this is 5058 Oh, hello. IE2s going to London Paddington, as also passing the Heathrow Express service going from London Paddington to Heathrow 25. 387, 136 and 134. Find out the train numbers of that IE2 when in the next clip, and where she's come from as well. Centre arriving now will be the 1536 Elizabeth line service from Abbey Wood to Heathrow Terminal 4. So making our way in all day. Three, 4, 5, 053. And those pair of IETs were 800, 032 and 002 from Swansea to London Paddington. Now departing is a 1536 Elizabeth line service to Heathrow Terminal 4. 345053 takes this one out. Next calling point for that service will be Hanwell. Okay, we've got two trains, one being a Great Western Railway service from Castle Hill to London Paddington. (802.005). Then we're going to have the slightly delayed 1535 Elizabeth line service from Heathrow Terminal 4 to Abbey Wood, led by 345024. Now departing 3 minutes late will be the 15:35 Elizabeth line service to Abbey Wood. Going to come around the corner now will be a terminating Great Western Railway service from Greenford, which is the return of 165119. I think they should really put a 3-car on the service to have more capacity on it, in my personal opinion. As also about to pass will be a Heathrow Express service to London Paddington. And 132. As also about to arrive will be the 15:39 Elizabeth line service from Heathrow Terminal 4, I think, to Shenfield. Or it's from Heathrow Terminal 5. I could be wrong. It's one of those two, that I do know. So, calling her way in will be (345-014). Passing through now will be a Elizabeth line service from Abbey Wood to Maidenhead. I think that was 345 066 on that one, but I can't be for certain. There's 345 024, I think it was, heads off bound for Shenfield. Soon to pass through now will be a Great Western Railway service from Penzance to London Paddington. 802-014 and 802-001. Passing through now will be a Elizabeth line service from Reading to Abbey Wood. So, gradually making our way through now is 345 002, and then we're going to have 387-159 and 166, making a stairs from Mansion to Ealing Broadway. As now heading off is the 15:45 Great Western Railway service to Greenford. It's also incoming, it's the 1546
via Heathrow Terminal 2 and 3.
Elizabeth line service to
Leeds and Darlington,
Heathrow Terminal 5.
Terminals 2 and 3. And Heathrow Terminal 5. This train is full of 9 coaches.
As we'll soon have a Heathrow Express service passing from London Paddington to Heathrow Terminal 5.
The front 8 coaches. Change at Heathrow Terminals 2.
38713 and 38739, and here we have 345042 being the setting. Now the fine is the 1546 Elizabeth line service from Shenfield to Heathrow Terminal 5. Almost standing room only on that one. Soon to arriving now will be a 1550 Elizabeth line says from Heathrow Terminal 4 to Abbey, as behind me will be the 1551 Elizabeth line says to Heathrow Terminal 4 from Abbey 345007 leads into Abbey service. Then we're going to have 168 and 143 working their service from Didcot Parkway to London Paddington. So leading in the Heathrow Terminal 4 service is 345051. We'll catch these two when they depart. Now the fine is the 1551 Elizabeth line service to Heathrow Terminal 4. Soon to pass through now will be a Heathrow Express service going from Heathrow Terminal 5 to London Paddington. and 387 Then we're going to have a Great Western Railway service going from London Paddington to Great Malvern. Two 003. Soon to come charging her way through now would be a Elizabeth line service going from Maidenhead to Abbey, as behind me will be another Elizabeth line service from Abbey to Maidenhead. Might get bold here. Might get away with it actually. So we have 345023 on the Abbey service. I think that was 345038 on the Maidenhead service. I will double check on that one. Soon to pass through now will be a Great Western Railway service from Oxford to London Paddington. have. £800,304 I think I was, going to Swansea from London Paddington, going 20 minutes late on that one. And the previous Elizabeth line that I said was, I thought was 345038, was actually 025. Soon to come through now will be a Great Western Railway service from London Paddington to Swansea. Previous IET was actually from London Paddington to Penzance. Slowly gaining some speed. It's got a double yellow from the looks of it. And Oxford to London was 800,006.
This is British Transport Police. If you notice something out of the ordinary, speak to a
Just changed to a green now.
text us on 61016 and we'll get it sorted. That's 61016. See it, say it, sorted.
It's not going at the greatest speed, that I do know. So gradually coming through will be A02-113. 22 minutes late that one. Next calling point will be Reading. Okay, our final trains of the day will be a Heathrow Express service from London Paddington to Heathrow Terminal 5, followed by the 1606 Elizabeth line service from Abbey to Heathrow Terminal 4. Then behind me will be a Elizabeth line service to Abbey 345059 is this one in for Abbey Wood. So as this one rolls in for Abbey Wood, I should leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like what you're seeing here at West Ealing, please like and subscribe, and feel free to leave any comments or recommendations of stations that you want me to do in the comments below, so I'll try to get back to them as soon as possible. Now I'm uncertain what my next station will be, because this station was a last minute thing, so by the time this video is out, you'll see in the description of what station I'll be doing next. So from me here at West Ealing, I should leave it there. Take care guys, and goodbye.